So today we're going to be doing a little bit of Dungeon Finder, and so today I'm going to show a little bit more of what I was talking about in regards of leveling. So as I explained in several videos, and there's been a few messages asking me, how do I get experience points account wide? So if you have multiple characters and you do these dungeons, and I believe if you're over level 50, that may or may not be true, I'm not sure if it's under, but I do know if you're over level 50, I'm gonna have to test it out on a new character to see if it works, like if your account accumulates those points. But I know if you're over level 50, those experience points that you gather go into your champion points. So okay, so for example, I'm just gonna pull up my Templar for a moment, and I'm gonna try to show you my Templar's experience in champion points, where it is right now. Then we'll log out and we'll go back in with the character I'm actually gonna start the dungeon with. So it'll give you a pretty good idea of where we're at. That is, if we can actually load. Let me turn my fan off. It's not that hot in here. It's only like 85. Oh shoot, I'm stuck in Cyrodiil? Oh, no, I shouldn't be. I just got here. Oh, wait a minute, I logged out from last night, but it shouldn't be up here though. Wow. Okay, so technically this is not supposed to happen when you okay, never mind that. So here is my character. You can see down here my champion points is like, I'm probably not going to remember this, so I'm going to take a screenshot. So I'm at 96% of my, I guess this is like your spell tree. Character. I'm not sure where. Okay, so anyway, let's say the level of progress is like 689,000. Okay, so if we come back here, this should be 801. Okay, I'm not sure how it works on the red, unless you can see it in champion points, like on this actual. I guess you can't. But I do know you can find it from up here, and it's usually, you go down to description and you can see your overall experience points. So it's telling me your next character is enlightened and will earn an accelerator. Okay, so I'm at 96% at 689,000. You don't have to worry about this number because I'm sure this is going to change. So we're going to log out. Oh, I was supposed to claim a prize? I'll get it later. Yeah, so this is what I do to level up like really quick. When I was like level 400, I'm like, I don't have all my 600 and at the time I think it was like 630 or 650 something experience. What do you call it? CP or something? I was like, yeah, 400. So I'm not even up there yet. So, oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. No, actually, I'll show you at the end of this. So at the beginning and then at the end. So this is normally the character I will start off doing dungeons with, because this is my DPS. my Stamblade, and she's a pretty good character. I wouldn't take her too much in PvP because she's not built for it. She's more like my roleplay, leisure, you know, fantasy thing. And oh, I know what you're gonna say, but whatever. So this is how I have fun. So when I get in here, I will I'll queue like a dungeon, and let me move that. So crime. Where did you see that? Okay, so as you can see, the same thing on this character, and if you go here to the activity finder and search for a dungeon, I showed you this before, so just pay attention. So if you're looking at this screen, I always do normal, okay, even though you can do it on veteran, but over here it's going to give me 101,000 experience points. So 100,000 experience points just for doing this. So let's go ahead and queue in and remember all these numbers. If not, just kind of like go backwards to the beginning of the video where I first initialized this. So also, like I said, it takes about 5 minutes. Well, at least it did a couple of months ago. It takes like 5 minutes to get into a dungeon, and if not, we usually go in and kind of like refresh it. So we'll queue out. There's a couple of people doing some PvP over here. We'll queue out and queue back in, and that kind of kicks you back in a lot quicker, but it hasn't been working, that trick. And so I normally sit and watch these things, you know, because they're fun. Two new people testing out their stuff. Woo! Who do you think is gonna win? Bones is getting pretty low. Oh, he's gonna die. This Anakin is pretty good. He looks like Yoshimitsu, doesn't he? Doesn't that guy look like Yoshimitsu? Dude is rocking! Yay! Oh, he's gonna res his friend. Okay. That was fun. That was a good watch, wasn't it? We caught that at the right time. That was really good. So, yeah. See, you can have fun in here. You just buddy up with one of your friends and say, hey, I want to test out my build. You mind fighting me? Because a lot of people, they do these battlegrounds and in Cyrodiil. Me, I am always in Cyrodiil. Always. And I love it. It's a really good environment. I mean, it's salty. Yeah, there's a lot of salt up there, but you know what? Hey, this is Elder Scrolls, so I don't want to do this one because I think this is one of my good ones. And yeah, Bone Pirate. Shoot, I'm gonna have to get more stuff. So while I'm waiting for the actual dungeon to queue, I will do like my writs. And even though I don't need to level up, but sometimes it gives you pretty good stuff, like for prizes or something. Plus it's fun. I like doing it. I guess I got nothing there, so oh, I'm gonna need stuff here. Okay, so I think I said this before. I'll admit I have been lazy and haven't been doing those. Like researching the traits. How many? I got 19 of 25, so I can pick these up too. Were there only 2 or 3 in there? I think I said this too before. there is 2 add-ons that's not really working like they used to, so I have to actually find out what I have to make, like the provision thing, Argonian saddle and sipping Imga. Let's see if I can remember that. Argonian and sipping. I'll do sipping first because that sounds easy. It must be in here. Here it is. Argonian, so I think that's down here. Wait. Oh. Shoot. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, let me figure out, Argonian. God damn it, just put it in alphabetical order. Stupid levels. Zenimax. Yay! And this is another one too, so...
Thank the 8. Bankerai Pass is safe again. It's such a high cost to our home.
Stamina poison. So, I think you do like, I think that was level 10, so I'll probably need Alkahest. Stamina. Poison, where is it? Oh, let's restore Ravage. I don't know. Maybe this one? Oh, lucky guess. Is that the one? Apparently so. Okay, so we're probably coming up on 6 minutes now for queuing the dungeon. Maybe, I think. Okay, I'll check it in a second. So, oh yeah, see? Good guess, huh? So, anywhere between 8 and 16, so when it's over 6, I pretty much leave it. And, because it should be telling me pretty soon, it's ready to pick me up. So... Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that before someone sees it. Like sometimes when you do these, you can get like master writs. That's pretty much why I do these. So, yeah, so... See? I have another one. So this is why I do writs, because they're gonna give you some good prizes and some master writs and some recipes. Sometimes you can get some good ones. Like green ones, I throw them in like my guild or something, but blue and then purple, those are like really good. I've only seen like one yellow one. I think it would be gold or something, but which one was that? What did they... I think it was like a Bloody Mary thing, or like one of those super yeah. Oh, these things, I really don't like those. So yeah, if you remember, I used the jugged rabbit preserves for my meal, and then oh, you know what? I wanted to check like one of these
Anything I can do.
guilds for like weapons. I think that it was like that I might need. So I kind of like scroll through them and see what's what. Sometimes I'll find something good, and sometimes I just find stuff that I already have. So let's see if we can. I want to show you something like. Oh, okay. So here it is. So see this battle axe? I don't. It probably doesn't mean anything to you, but see where it says infused and there's this little spyglass right there? That means I need to learn its trait. So I need to learn infuse. So I'm gonna buy that. And need a couple of more. Well, I think how many? Oh, okay, page 2. So this is where you want to look. So anything that you see, the description of the trait, you already have it. But if you see something that has like that little spyglass, you know you need to learn it. Which is really sometimes tough because these guys, they want like tens of thousands of dollars for this stuff. But this is what I mean. If you can make it, you'll be able to sell and make a lot of money on it. So it must be about 10 minutes by now. Okay. Defending. Sometimes you find some good stuff, but most of the stuff is like junk. I mean, nobody in their right mind would buy it. But everybody sells it because they think they're, you know, doing everybody a favor or something. Or you might need it, you know. I mean, it's for people that don't have research traits. They might come in here and say, oh, defending, yeah, I need that trait. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute, I think I saw one. Maybe not. So let's check the clock again. 11 minutes. Alright, so I'm guessing maybe 4 minutes more. It might pick me up in a dungeon. I mean, because like even if I kind of like opted out and went back in to do another 5 minutes, it's still doing the same thing, you know. So I'll just go around and kind of like you know, do some role play stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I want $500. Deposit. This, can I put that in there? Apparently. Let's put these and okay. Well, I guess that's what I can do. Okay, do I need to withdraw anything? Wait, do I know this one? I guess so. Oh, okay. See, I needed that one. Alright. Oh, somebody's using some guild store stuff. What do you call it? Crown store? So while we're waiting for that dungeon, this is a new thing, crafting station for jewelry. So I'll admit I haven't done a lot of it and I'm only a level 9, but I thought I've already opened those up. Or was it these? Oh, see? Okay. So the only way to level up right now for me is if I do deconstruct, and it's been hard finding stuff to deconstruct because most of these, like at the bottom of it, if you scroll down, it'll say like this item cannot be deconstructed, And it's, see, I told you that I would get into a dungeon around 4 minutes. So, I know, it's like I'm becoming an expert in predicting the time I can get in. Yay, okay, now we're in trouble. This one, I'll admit, is a hard dungeon. It is hard, especially if you're a vampire. Look, I got the open door over here. That means somebody else was already in here, and they're looking for somebody. I thought it was part of a group here. How do I, like, wow, that's not right. So they're probably like at the end, and somebody queued up because it's too hard. And look at all their levels. They're like not even 250. So these guys are probably going to be depending on me, thinking, well, he's like a level something 100. He can burn everything. I don't think so. I mean, my character is pretty good. My Toon, she's good, but she's not that good. And she's also a vampire, so if you got fire shooting at you, you will die. I am gonna die. So, like, maybe I can work it now. Hi there. I'm part of a group. Hello. Hey, what's up, dude? Okay, let's go. I said hello. Oh, look. They didn't even kill these guys. They're like just waiting for me.
Daedra will replace mortal kind.
Alright, so where's our number 3 guy? Is he in here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ah, shoot. See? Okay, so I'm now level 801, okay? Wait a minute. Because it says so right here. So you can see that changed from blue to red. So when I show you what I'm actually talking about on my other Toon, it's account wide. So each experience tree from each character will roll over. Sorry, a little bit busy right now. See? What the hell, dude? Stop that guy! Get him! Go! Come on, help me! You gotta block that guy, dude! Oh, shit! Are these guys even doing their job? Low-level people, oh my god! Stop it! No, not for Clivia Tharn. For Lord Dagon, punk ass. Son of a... Stop it! Oh my god. You wanna... Wow. These guys are like complete noobs. No. We're gonna we have to quit because these guys are really no good. And I hate to do this. I do. But this is like one of the hardest dungeons out there. I don't know what I'm looking for. How do I... Okay, so I'm going to leave the group because obviously these guys, they're no good. I can't help them. If there was another level 600 or 700 in here, but they were like under 200, these guys. This is not going to work. Not for this dungeon. Which really, really sucks. This is bad timing. I apologize because now this video is going to be like exponentially too long. So what I was hoping was I would go through the dungeon, complete the task, and then show you what the expectation is for the experience points that you get. So unfortunately I have to go through all that, and I'm not going to stop the video just because. So let this video actually be like a lesson for all of us. When you get into a dungeon, you're going to want to make sure that you're in with people that know what they're doing, that they res someone if they're dead. I mean, did you like see those two guys? One of them was like just standing around scratching his head like, oh, my teammate is dead. What should I do? Now, I personally have to wait 9 whole minutes before I can queue a damn dungeon now because of that. Like, how fair is that to me that it takes 15 or 20 minutes to get in, but now you have to wait 8 to 10 minutes to re-queue it? And of course, this is all ZeniMax. This is how they set it up. And it's stupid. So now I'm just like, I'm really beside myself because it's not like I can pause this and say, okay, everybody that was watching my live feed, just come back in 10 minutes after you have some popcorn, drink a little beer and pizza, and take a very long, leisurely shit. But then come back in like 15 minutes. I should have like another dungeon rolling up. Well, I don't have any quests. Well, maybe I do. Wait a minute. I noticed that thing inside for my other character when I had it open. I don't know what this is. The Grand Majestic Mountaintop Retreat of Bolaf Blood Dusk was sealed off in the first year of King Joil. That's probably a mispronunciation, but it's an ancient orcish hall where apparently it was reopened by King Keurig, like the coffee maker. Wait a minute, does it cost anything? You're about to fast travel. Oh, I know what that is. By the time you get there, it'll probably be like $1 million. Do I already have that? Oh, okay. So I went to the public test server earlier yesterday, last night or whatever, and I got that dog. Then I bought something else. Oh, it won't show up in here because that was the public test server. It was they have this werewolf like quest or something. So I remember a couple of months ago we went to they did the scale collar thing, right? And I had gone in with to the public test server, and I was able to log into these characters, like my main one with all my champion points, and it was good. You know, you had fun. But now it's like when I log in over there, it tells me you cannot access your server characters from across another server or something like that. So I'm stuck inside a public test server for a badass dungeon that's like brand new with a level 4 character. Yeah, guess what? When I walk through that door, guess who's gonna die? And it's not gonna be the monsters, I promise you. So I'm like, ZeniMax, didn't you people have like this option where we could get in there with our main characters? Seriously, I was gonna post something like that. I'm sure somebody else said that on the board. I just find it ludicrous that they won't allow you to get in there. Like, who in their right mind is gonna sit and play Elder Scrolls Online forever to level up your character in a public test server? Who does that? I mean, really? Yeah, I got you, rat. How long do I have to wait? How do I, shoot? Can I? 4 minutes? Son of a bitch. Okay, maybe I can think of like a 4-minute story to tell you. True story. There was this cartoon one day with this fat little man, and he had a hat that looked like a hamburger. And he says, "I will gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today." Guess who it was? Come on, guess. And no, it wasn't the Hamburglar. It was Wimpy. So, if you know your Popeye cartoon 101, everyone knows that was Wimpy. I only know that because I used to watch Popeye. Everybody's saying, "Oh my god, this guy is fucking crazy." No. I mean, I seen it and I thought it was crazy that someone would actually say that. It's like, that's what entertained people, like way back when, in the 19... what now? It's like, 19 what? There isn't a year that existed before 2000. It's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, dude. If you have to talk about something from the 1900s, like 1999, you must be like really old. I just keep telling people it's not the age of my body, honey. It's the age of my soul. I'm the first one, and you came after me. Because I've always been here. So, anyway, just pretend you just got here, right? And just pretend I just turned this on. So this is like my daily, leisurely searching for an engine style type, wait, what? I mean, no, for a dungeon, not an engine. I have like my laptop open too, so it's like I'm reading that, I'm looking at my cell phone, and playing this game at the same time. So talk about multitasking. I'm an expert. Even though I'm not very good at it, but I'm an expert. Yeah, I'll look around and pick up like stuff off the ground, like wood and all kind of mats and stuff. So where is I must have like maybe 1 minute left. Yeah, okay. This is so annoyingly frustrating. But one thing's for sure, I'm not going back to the Waiko Tower. If this takes me back to the Waiko Tower, then you're gonna shut this video off because I'm getting out of here. Seriously. Unless there's like high level people in there. How do I do some fishing? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, apparently, the Elder Scrolls offers like a lot of things you can do. So if you're role playing, if you're just collecting mats, if you're questing, if you like PvE or PvP. Oh yeah, okay, so while I'm doing this, let me explain this. First let me check this. 10 seconds? Oh my god, it's like forever. Yay. So, when I was doing some fishing, you saw that little hook thing? If you catch your fish right when that hook shows up, you'll actually get it instead of getting junk. It's kind of like a clock, and somebody made this add-on, see? An add-on that if you're... It's like Elder Scrolls or ZeniMax or whatever, whoever built this coding here, they kind of like timed it. So you once the fish is on the hook, you have to catch it like right away. And if you don't, you're gonna get like this garbage bait right here. Right. Where is it? Here, used bait. And who wants that? I mean, this is junk. You can't even sell it for like $1. Well, I mean, maybe you can get $1 for it, like 1 gold, but it's useless. But at least with these other fish, you can get, I usually, if it's not like something that can't be skinned or something, is that the word? You skin a fish? Yeah, see? So you can get some good stuff off that. That whatever I got from it just went right into my my Elder Scrolls ESO Plus bucket. Did I queue? Oh, okay, I see I did. Alright, so we'll just hang out and see. I was kind of like expecting to be done right now because I threw some food in the cooking apparatus thing. Oh shit, see, I missed it. So and I was gonna start eating right now, so now my food is hot, but I can't get over there now because I'm busy trying to find a dungeon that I should have had like 20 minutes ago. It's like, are you people serious? And that goat behind me that keeps coming up to the tree, I think it wants to die because I'm so gonna kill it. Come on, fish. Oh, I missed it. So let me see what I can do here. Wah! Oh, well, there was a reason why that little billy goat like B&B thing was there, because I didn't even know this mat was right there. Okay, so I know what you're gonna ask. How come I'm getting more buffs when I swap my weapons? So on my front bar, I have this, see this little down below, it says LB. That's one of the things that I use that gives me an extra buff. It's like, I think it's like Berserk or something, or Minor Stafile, Minor something. Okay, I'll just show you. So skills. So it gives you minor, major savagery. So it increases your weapon crit by 2100. So 2000 points extra weapon crit. So you know, I don't think I've ever, while I'm here, this is what I'm using for my inventory. So I'm using a Ravaging Axe infused, which increases weapon enchantment by 30% and reduces enchantment cooldown. The enchantment is a life drain, which deals about 3000 magic damage, but then it restores a little over 1.2k health. So while I'm using the Y button over there, I think there's Bloodlust or something, I get my life back. So if something's like chopping me to pieces, I can actually use oh, did I say why? I'm so sorry. I am so stupid. So it's not that one. Take that back, roll back. It's this one here, the Bloodthirst. So I'm actually getting life back from this a lot when I use it while using that Ravaging Axe. So yeah. So this one is pretty much the same thing. So I use that on my front bar, and it restores some health. So the two combined, I'm getting at least 1500. I don't really get a full 2000, so it's not like 1200 here and 900 here. I get about 1100, maybe 1500 per second, you know, health when I'm striking a monster using my Bloodthirst. See, I know. I've been playing this for a long time, and even I don't know the names of these things. So, yeah. So I use a Resto Staff. I got this from a dungeon. No, wait. Back up. I got this from a trial in. Is this? Am I supposed to charge this? From Ethereal something, or was it I know I'm jumping all over the place now, right? So let me pull up the map. I forgot what button it is. So for the love of God, are you serious? I'm getting stuck here. Oh wow. Let me jump over to this there's a way shrine here. Okay, never mind about that. Let's go to back to my thing here. So yeah, I'm using the Resto Staff of the Vicious Ophidian. So this is part of the Vicious Serpent set, and I get this out of a trial. So it gives you extra weapon crit, not crit chance, actual crit. You always have Minor Slayer at all times, which is this little icon right here, this little demon with the big red eyes. So and this one, this is because of this one here. So you gain major savagery, so that's a little axe. And having at least 2 pieces of the Vicious Ophidian is going to give you this, and that's just my food. So I'm using the I think this is what Mundus stone is that? Oh shoot. It's one of the good ones, I promise you. So I think I go to character, the Warrior Stone. So it increases your weapon damage. Which is a good Mundus stone, and you're gonna want that for a DPS if you're using it. So I recommend it. So for my chest piece, I'm using all 5 pieces of the Vicious Ophidian. Okay, so you gain your Minor Slayer. You're doing more weapon crit and weapon damage. Now, I wish they would replace the weapon crit and weapon damage stats, because seriously, I mean, 833 weapon crit times 2, it sounds nice, right? But what if you don't crit all the time? You're just doing normal weapon damage, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, you're only getting 100 points per 5 items, so it's like 500. Yeah, that's kind of low. That's like really low, even for my standards. But the bonus of this particular set, the Vicious Ophidian, if you're a dungeon player and a trial player, you're gonna read right here, the 5th item reduces the cost of your stamina abilities by 8%, and believe me, that's huge. When you kill an enemy, you restore 2,000 stamina and gain major expedition for 20 seconds. Okay, so look at the first one. You're already gaining 3 items minor Slayer, but when you kill an enemy, you're gonna get major expedition for 20 seconds, and that increases your movement speed by a percentage. Okay, so and of course mine, I put gold on it, so it's like fully leveled up. I was kind of like trying to get like heavy, but I think they only give out like medium sets. So on my chest, legs, and I think only the chest and legs, I'm pretty sure, but these would be the major things that I would use a tri-stat multi-effect. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gaining yeah, there's like a military helicopter flying over my house. Don't worry, that happens all the time. You know, like every day, all day. We do live in Hawaii, so you're gaining maximum magicka, health, and stamina per. So, and I only use tri-stat on the big pieces, but the little pieces I try to focus in different areas and what I might want. See, so I know I'm doing it quickly. Oh, I did put those on the hands and feet. So, alright, yay, we get a dungeon, which is what this video is all about. And I know you probably forgot, but if you... Okay, so Spindle Clutch, I really like this. And actually, today, Spindle Clutch is part of a an Undaunted thing. I think it's Undaunted. One of the things, it's like a daily dungeon, you know, like they give out 3 dungeons, and if you do it on vet mode, you can get like a key to buy a chest or open one, and you can get like a monster part from it. So, but I didn't do that. I didn't pick up the quest because I didn't know where I was going. So anyway, as I was explaining, so Dungeon Finder, so it's 100,000 per. So, oh, I guess everybody. Oh shoot! Don't do that.
Now you die.
Son of a bitch! I hate it when that happens. I'm probably gonna die. Because I have to reload my, every now and then that happens. I don't know why it does, but it just, I guess it serves to piss you off, I guess. Okay. Oh, look, I'm not dead. How did that happen? Sorry, needed to reload UI. And I typed it in all caps. Okay, so that fireball that just hit this dude that turned blue, that's because of my Valken Scorian. I use Valken on this particular build. Any problems? I'm good. I'm looking for the big guy, the boss man. Here he is. Hit him with that, hit him with this. So, this dungeon here is probably one of the most easiest dungeons. I mean, you can probably come in here with like a level 30 and do the whole thing by yourself, maybe. I mean, if you're good, but if you're not, then good luck. Wonder why that guy didn't kill him. So we all know what's gonna happen here. That food smells good. It's like 85 degrees in here, and I really want to turn on my fan, but I think it'll make the sound look like a.
Where are you?
It's like, not today, man. What are these two doing? They're just hitting him with like light attacks. This is why it's taking so long to burn this thing, because look at this guy. Fucking fight, idiot. Asshole. I swear to God, don't you know how to run a button? Because you're gonna start dying if you don't. Look at this poor tank. He's like standing there doing nothing but taking a beat down. And this monster is like getting buffed up. So right up here is where I'm kind of like labeling the monster buff, so you can see it right here in this area.
They know what they're dealing with.
Like right at the top, so I can see what he's getting buffed with. Like this guy, if I go ahead and throw this down, see, you can see the buff activate. Well, it's like a debuff or something. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I put like the debuff up there so I can see what the monster is being affected with.
Don't let them reach Lord Winterborn.
So these guys, they're probably. Oh, look, I'm like the highest level here, so these guys really. But that's okay. It's an easy dungeon, so we shouldn't be able to die that bad in this one. Although this monster right here, he's pretty tough. There's a whole bunch of stuff comes out, but when he puts out a red circle, it really sucks. Believe me, because it can kill you like in one shot.
Why is nothing ever easy?
For God's sake, man, just come on. There we go. Look, this guy's almost dead already. The leader, the crown. Did you see his life gauge? I don't even know what I got hit with.
want you to see it. Get out of here.
Yeah, always play off your companion's synergy too. If you see it, play it. Come on. There you go. See that? You don't want to be there when that red stuff comes at you. Alright. That circle right there, do not stand in it. Watch. See? It takes a lot of your life. If that light goes on you, you're gonna want to buff yourself up and kind of like hold block. See, that guy's gonna die right there, almost. So I kind of like help out and buff him up. The green number is me helping replenish their energy. Don't stand in that. I told you not to stand in it. I always kind of like hold block before I kind of like replenish somebody because you never know what's gonna hit you from the opposite side. I'll admit, if you don't have like full CP, these can be pretty intimidating, you know, for some people. But I mean, I wouldn't mind, and I don't, because nobody's perfect. But when you're weak and you're not really pulling your full weight, you know, like that guy over there, he should already be dead. I know, I'm just messing around. I should have put it down, but I put cow traps down for these guys, so. Usually this is an easy dungeon, especially if you're in with a lot of people that have over 500 champion points. It's like, what the heck just hit me? That Griffith guy is probably like trying to tank. Ouch. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The DPS is like really bad with these guys, and I can't do everything all by myself because oh great. And of course, I don't even think my my Valken Scoria is popping off. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. What's he doing? He's like, oh, I can't do it. I'm gonna get out of here. What? Did that guy just disappear? Oh, there he is. Oh, excuse me. That was fake. I still got more guys over there. So somebody's got one of those crow things. Son of a bitch, is this guy gonna do anything? Wow, no, let's just stand there and die. This guy is a fool. Again. Zippity doo-dah, zippity a. Really? Wow. The hell with you, guy? Ouch. Yeah, let's stand inside the AoE. I'll admit, That is a weird mechanic. I wonder if there's like a chest or something. What? Great. Chest. I guess he didn't want it. I'll take it. Yeah, go ahead. You just stand there, Mr. Crown.
I don't like this.
I usually stand up here and kind of like box the boss in.
Wake up.
Have to agree with
But
the
I
outlaws.
promise you, none of these guys are gonna do
Serious
that.
magic here.
We call it
This place
stacking.
screams ambush.
If that guy went out, I'm pretty sure he can't get back in. And of course, nobody taunts the boss up where he needs to be taunted. So, what I normally do is, because I know they're stupid, I'll swap out like, I think it's an Undaunted. Oh, shoot! I'll swap out my Undaunted for like Inner Fire, so I'll place it on Invig Drain. Because if nobody else is gonna do the right thing and taunt him up here, I will. Because he needs to be up here. Wow. But nobody learns. Stack up here. Nobody listens. Because you know how he jumps around the room like that? It's kind of enclosed up here, so he doesn't get very far away. Okay, so now that that's pretty much over, I'm gonna put back my vampire thing first. And okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. So when you're pretty much when you're done with doing your dungeon, I'm playing an invisible lute. It's like I'm miming it. Ah, God, I'm so tired. The world expects too much of me. Thank God this is over, because now I can finally eat. So, as I was saying at the beginning of this video, long before all this happened, I queued into a dungeon with like sloppy, messy people. When you finish a dungeon, it'll give you like prizes and gifts. It's always in your mail. So this is what I got for doing that particular dungeon. Oh, somebody deleted my message. So you just collect it, and oh, that's the thing I need to research. Okay. And so if you queue it again, it's going to be like 33,000 points experience. See? Okay. But if you noticed, this is what I wanted to show you. Remember, this was blue and it was like 800 points for this character and the one before. So so Dungeon Finder random, now it's 33,000. But we're just gonna log out really quick and okay, claim and then log out. Oh, writing lessons, I can use that, I guess. So I'm gonna go back to my Stamplar, and I'll show you that doing the dailies, the experience points that you get is account wide, and for each character that you do the dungeon for the first time per day, every 24 hours, each character is going to be 100,000. So this is 33,000 now, but all of these is going to be 100,000, and I'll prove it. So we'll go in now. If you remember, this was the first one I pulled up. It had a blue bar and it said 800. So the points that I just got from my first tune is going to carry over to my next. So this one will have the red bar and the 801 experience points, and the dungeon is not going to be 33,000, it'll be 100,000. So every time I play a new tune, I'm going to get the maximum experience, and that experience will carry over to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Each and every single time until you know, kind of like go through them all, and then you have to wait 24 hours to do it all over again. So it's kind of like I'm doing like an arc. So Dungeon Finder, random, see, 100,000 points. Okay, and my experience, it went from blue to red and 801. So at the beginning of this video I showed you this is how I particularly would level up my character, and it's like wicked easy. Now I'm not sure if you use like that scroll thing to get extra points, but like 30% or whatever, but that's how I do the daily dungeons, just to boost up my levels. So I think it's like every 3 months now. Well, I'm not sure, but Bethesda rolls out with this update, and they give you like 30 more champion points to use. So right now I think the max is 750. and I have 800. So the next update, they'll add another 30, so you can use 10 in each tree for each one of these. So 10 here, 10 there, 10 here. So every update you get 10. So 730, 750 plus 30. So I will be like 780, a CP 780. But by the time that rolls out, I'll already have accumulated another tier. So I'll have like 800 and maybe 10. Well, I mean, that's if I continuously do this on a daily basis, like every day. You have to come here every 24 hours. I mean, not here in Cyrodiil. I mean, down below in the normal PvE area. E like everybody. Rated E for mature or whatever. So yeah, so this is how we pretty much level up your toon, and on a daily basis doing that. So hey, thank you everybody for being patient. Thank you for watching. My ping is like 310. I don't know why. Probably because the server up here has a whole shitload of people, and I can't even work my map now. It's like, can I scroll out of this? No. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time. We'll have something super extra cool for you, and maybe I'll continue to talk about my build on that first toon, because I did kind of trail off there, but at least you know that I'm using the Vicious Ophidian Serpent Sat, 5 pieces, what it gives you, major and minor, what kind of damage we're talking about, extra weapon damage, extra crit, and what Mundus Stone I'm using. So pretty much that's how it works like that. So it is kind of late, so now I'm just gonna go eat, and I'm probably gonna do a little PvP now, because this is how I have fun now, because I'm pretty much all done with this game. And I've pretty much completed everything, well, except for Somerset. I don't think I've maybe half of that, but I mean, it's the same thing, just they kind of like painted new characters and painted a new story, kind of like tweaked it a little bit. To me, it's the same kind of like boring thing. So, but in PvP, at least you feel like accomplished, because now you're killing somebody that worked really hard, and they go around and say, "Hey, I'm a Dragon Knight tank, you can't kill me. I'm a special Sork that can never die with infinite shield stacking." And then you sneak up behind them and you like totally kill their ass. And it's like, oh, that felt effing good. So yeah, but you make a lot of enemies, you make a lot of friends. People that hate tell you really don't pay attention to it, because it is just a game, and I just come up here for fun, really. So yeah, see you next time. La 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 la. Bye. Bye.